At the end of the day, when there is no work left to do,
when exhaustion is all that our legs can feel,
we all want to get home. But where do we go when home tells us to leave?
My grandma once told me, nunca olvides cuál es tu verdadera casa.
Never forget where your true home is.
Grandma, I'm not in the place that saw me grow,
but I will never dust my country's dirt off my shoulders.
She always reminds me where I come from.
I come from trajes típicos, from frijoles y tortillas hechas a mano,
from brown skin and thick accents.
I tell Grandma I'm not welcome in my new home.
Refugees!
When mi gente finds a way to keep their families stable, they label us
dirty immigrants!
We did not want to leave, we did not want to run.
Asylum seekers!
But the alternative is watching your 3-year-old neighbor selling chicles next to El Mercado Negro, afraid to wake up with guns at our heads telling us,
give me your money! Is that all you got? They blame us for taking away jobs that no one wants, for risking our lives to make theirs more convenient.
My grandma tells me,
no one will ever be able to build a wall between us.
I say, Grandma, in my heart,
I will never belong here.
She says,
tu casa te espera.
Your home waits for you.
My grandma was missing something.
She never told me that one day my own true home would
chase me
to deserts,
rivers, and borders.
She never told me that home would give no other option but to run away.
My mother tells me that home is her grandmother's tortillas. It is walking down to the river to get water.
Home is one pair of shoes. Why go back to cold?
Candles and caves
when here we have convenience.
Here we have enough money for closets of clothes and 3 cars. Here we are comfortable. My parents work 7 days a week. Too worried about bills to pay, too tired to play. We plan to get away. On vacation, we go home.
I never met the parents of my father.
But their
image was embedded into your mind.
He would tell me stories of his land.
Acres of nature that only he and his people could traverse.
Peaceful.
But war comes with the tide.
Waves of hatred he strive
raced him to the States.
And now he traces his shrapnel scars, like he'll find a path through the wounded flesh that will always remind him that he wouldn't be going back.
So instead,
he sits his children down and tells us about his name, Iwuanyanwu.
Tells us so we will love it.
Iwuanyanwu.
So that our American tongues will feel at home under the roofs of our mouths.
Faulty roofs that have never sheltered the language of Igbo. I love my heritage. I listen to all of your stories attentively, but why don't you just say,
I want to go home.
At the end of the day, when there is no work left to do,
when exhaustion is all that our legs can feel,
we all want to get home.
But where do we go?